Of course, you guys got a lot going on with the band in terms of touring. We'll start with obviously you guys wrapped up recently your California Dreamin' tour. You headlined that with Joyous Wolf, and I know right before the pandemic hit, I mean, you guys were on fire opening for some bands that people may know about, maybe like The Who and Guns N' Roses and Slash, Alter Bridge. Talk a bit about though going from playing with those monster bands and artists before live music shut down to now. You come back out of the pandemic, you're headlining your own tour, and you're playing at some smaller venues. Did it feel kind of weird after opening for these huge acts and playing the bigger venues, or was doing the club thing? Obviously, I would think the best thing for you guys right now as sort of a warm up before you go back on tour next month to the bigger amphitheaters and arenas again with another tiny little band called the Black Crows.
I think that'll be the biggest shock is the amphitheater run. We haven't done a run like that before. So that's going to be an adjustment. Just the size of the stage is, there's going to be some growing pains there. I imagine it'll be fun, of course. But just getting used to a gigantic stage like that'll be just something to get used to. But we kind of picked up where we left off because, we did do some gigs with obviously all those bands you mentioned. But before COVID, we ended with our own sort of headlining tour, doing like anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 seat places. And that went to February 28th. We ended in LA right before the pandemic really took its stranglehold on the world. And so when we kicked everything back into gear, we started in Phoenix at a similarly sized place and did, the run that we did all throughout the country. So, the biggest difference was just people were just so jacked up to go to shows again and see live music. And for the most part, I'm sure 95% of the people there, that was the first live music they'd seen in the last 18 months. So,
sure.
It was exciting, but we sort of just picked up where we left off, and now obviously it's growing to something that we're going to have to adjust to.